Does anybody else appreciate the opportunities our Facebook friends give us to illustrate exactly how vacuous their brains are when they take the time and make the effort to exercise their depth of analysis and mental mastery of political, legislative policy and platforms? Well, I found this on my page as a response to a picture I posted of Democratic versus Republican policy positions. Dems haven't accomplished anything except highest inflation in 40 years. So after reading this, if you know me, I just can't leave well enough alone. So once again, inspired by another reminder of our many recurring reasons to be deeply disappointed in American humanity, I crafted my carefully conscientious reply. Funny you mention what the Dems haven't done. Your thoughtless, fact-free assertion conjures an immediate analogy which is literally equal to burning down my house and laughing at or blaming me because I have no house to live in. Because of gerrymandering and the hijacking of local and state elections via Republican Dark Ages fascist-style legislation, and the fact that Republicans are overrepresented in Congress by over 45 million people, is the reason Democrats can't pass legislation that is popular among over 70% of those Americans. Fascist minority ruling as the majority. Is that your idea of the American way? Steal the vote, abuse the power, and force the majority into submission? I notice you said what Democrats haven't done, which I've just explained as the Republican sadistic choice, with the help of a couple of asshole turncoats named Manchin and Sinema. Perhaps you need to rally around the actual Republican platform, which seeks to exterminate all the beautiful, life-affirming principles of a free society. I also assume you must not have read my blog, or you probably wouldn't have said a word, because if you had, and you had capacity for self-reflection, shame, or remorse, you should be too embarrassed to say stupid shit on my page after all the undeniable truth I spoke. The disgusting values and behavior of the Republican Party is not character to be proud of, presents no valor to defend, and offers absolutely nothing to vote for but the destruction of a struggling democracy. If you've ever tried to build something in your life, you would realize how much more time, consideration, effort, thought, care, love, planning, and ingenuity is required, compared with the infantile, hurtful, and minimal effort it takes to destroy something in a millisecond of thoughtless selfishness. Footnote, see Druff endorsed Putin invasion of Ukraine. Example, fascist wrecking ball, including the genocidal destruction of thousands of lives, for literal example. Now I also want you to notice the stupid unsupported soundbite you spat onto my page and my several paragraph reply citing very specific truths which you will not be able to successfully deny. This is a huge difference between the Republican and the Democratic Party. We have infinite plans, ideas, and structures for progress in our society, and understand the framework and the language it takes to accomplish our lofty goals. These goals that are only lofty because stupid people oppose them simply to create liberal tears. Sadly, you don't realize those tears bleed into your very own lives in every fucking issue. You vote against your own best interests like mindless MAGA junkies hypodermically popping another Kool-Aid fix straight into your conspiracy-addled brains. Get your favorite fascist elected, or ban women's health care for 100 million women and girls, criminalize classroom conversations, or ban a bunch of math books and fill the schools with guns instead. Then just lay back and wait for the rush of those liberal tears describing in great detail all the latest horrors you inflict on our undeserving populations with your careless or evil vote. Liberals have to work 10 times harder and 20 times more effectively to try to neutralize the oceans of gaslighted projectile vomit you perpetually spew into the world of conscientious humans. If you do possess any political wisdom, or character-defining virtues, or brilliant ideology on the importance of a unified America, and how to help a democracy flourish, you certainly haven't printed one word of it in my presence ever. You continue to retch untrue right-wing media hack sound bites, and I continue to debunk your careless or hateful stupidity with a lifetime of articulate experience, links, facts, examples, and verbal explanation of your catastrophically flawed logic and allegiance, all in the hopes that you will get a fucking clue one day. I hope you are as grateful for my patience and tolerance as I am disappointed with your willful oblivion, density, and denial. Thank you.